What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here with part 6 of the God of War Ragnarok playthrough using only my fists. This is my first playthrough, and yes, I'm actually doing a challenge on my very first playthrough. So some of it has been pretty challenging, but I'm actually really enjoying the game itself, and of course the combat and all that's just pretty solid, but there's nothing better than the narrative. The plot is just so good, dialogue's so good. Let's do this. Pretty much to catch you up on where we just left off, is we had just defeated Nidhogg, and we freed Freya, or broke her from her spell or the curse that Odin had placed on her that prevented her from traveling in between realms. So now we are going to be, I guess, returning back, and it seems like she's going to be friendly for a period of time. She did mention something, and she used a very careful choice, I guess, of words, where she mentioned, "You are not the one that deserves to die." And almost as if she was forgiving him, right? But that doesn't really let her off the hook in my book, because by saying you're not the one that deserves to die doesn't necessarily mean that there's not somebody else that deserves to die, aka Atreus. So as a payback for Baldur's blood. So we'll see how this pans out. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and do the stream. My lighting was all messed up, so I'm not even gonna worry about putting the face cam on, but you'll be able to see the game in its full glory. And tomorrow, not tomorrow, I'm sorry, next time we stream, you'll be able to see my face again. So let's see how far we can get.
I suppose it's time to face my brother.
And after that?
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had a choice. Let me live with that for a moment.
And there's Nidhogg's head. Just right over there. Looks amazing, by the way. Remember, we are not using any weapons in this run, unless it is somehow scripted or required for us to proceed, like for puzzle elements and things like that. If not, we're just using our fists. Alright, so let's see. Our journey in Vanaheim was successful in breaking Odin's curse on Freya and in allowing us to forge a new alliance. With her anger now focused on Odin, perhaps we can free ourselves of his influence altogether. I am relieved to think of her as a friend once more. I can imagine no more formidable ally. I don't know, I think his trust is misplaced still.
We can take this way back to the camp.
They're going to give us a new ability. L2 and R1 to hex it with a sigil arrow. Okay, so this would be an instance where I'd have to use my ally. Even in other instances, we've used Atreus for the sonic boom arrows multiple times. If I recall correctly, yeah, we're not going to be able to come back from here because we had to jump around and down, so that's fine.
Now embed your blades into the glowing vines and light it.
Well, that's complicated.
Your brother seemed open to your return.
Oh, I'm sure he'd love nothing more than for everything to go back to how it was, leaving the responsibilities of leadership to me.
Alright, so let's see if we can open this now. Nice. Got some stone wood and hack silver. A bunch of hack silver. Let's see. Probably a fight. Ouch. Oh! Shoot sigil arrows at burning or frosting enemies to trigger elemental explosions. Sorry, I won't be doing that. We don't use our allies in combat either, so. He's as good as dead. Take out this other enemy right here, dodge this strike, or just get hit in the head with it, that's fine too. There you go. Nice and easy. Now, if you've been on any of the previous streams, you know that we do allow for finishers. Finishers are going to be unique animations depending on the enemy anyways. And in my past experience anyways with the other God of War games, the original trilogy, those games actually required you to use the quick time events or the finishers in order to defeat an enemy. So, that was the reason why I said I decided it would be fine.
You learn to use what you have.
It made sense to me to be able to use the finishers. So far, there's only been like one or two instances where it's been required for us to use a finisher to defeat an enemy. So a lot of those were more of the tutorial type elements early in the game. So
to be angry with Freyr. He's my brother. He was the most important person in the world to me for half my life.
Only half. See if we can get up here, shall we?
These plants are the same as those we saw earlier. Frost should make quick work of their poison.
We're not going to be able to destroy those plants though because they are out of reach, 1, and 2, it requires a weapon to defeat them, so we're just going to have to deal with them attacking us from afar. Unless, of course... Oh, this is the frost, the one that will actually kill us. So I do have to dispel this, actually. But curious... Let me see. I'll die in like a second. Yeah. I totally am gonna die there, so I gotta figure out the puzzle behind it. No. Don't save me. I still don't trust you yet anyways. And we're not gonna be using our unique revival just yet.
He's my brother. He was the most important person in the world to me for half my life. These plants are the same as those we saw earlier. Frost should make quick work of their poison.
What? What must we do here? I don't think I can ricochet it or, you know, bounce it off of multiple plants, but I wonder if I need to use Freya's magic there? I don't know.
It's not as though I want to be angry with Freyr. He's my brother. He was the most important person in the world to me for half my life. These plants are the same as those we saw earlier. Frost should make quick work of their poison.
I don't know if this is doing anything. I'm gonna try it out though. It does nothing. And what does this do?
Now the sigil should hold the frost, even in the axe's absence. Well done.
Okay, so we did need to use her ability there. Thanks for letting me know. I'm curious because there must be another way up and around that I just don't see yet. Uh-oh. Maybe not. So we'll find a way, though. It's fine. For now, let's just keep exploring. Very nice. We'll wait for this to dissipate here. There you go. We'll loot quickly so we don't get attacked by those annoying plants. More stone wood and plenty of hack silver. Not, I was gonna say not today. Got sniped anyways.
Watch out, those are wisps. Powerful manifestations of runic magic.
Oh yeah?
My arrows can disrupt their protection spell.
Ow. Impervious to physical attack? Gotta be kidding me, right? Let me try this. That's the only way. That's really gonna suck if I have to use that all the time to fight them. Because,
Never think of this place.
I don't know how I'm gonna build up that meter if I can't actually physically strike them. So if they're not in the presence of other enemies, we might be in trouble. And we might be forced to use a weapon.
Home again. After all that's happened.
So I can't do anything there just yet. I really hope those little wisps don't come back. At least without other enemies around, so I can build up my Spartan Rage meter. Nice.
Skull and Hadi are in Vanaheim?
We learned the giants rescued them from Odin and brought them here.
And look. The sunlight wakes the sleeping roots. See how they stretch to welcome the sun?
Nice. Look at that little pig.
Beautiful, no? A far cry from the sheets of Midgard snow I've grown accustomed to.
Yeah, I'm about tired of that snowy
The
look.
Eastern migration. It's just as I remember it. At least the whole realm hasn't fallen to predators and occupiers. I guess there's still something to be fought for here. Something to defend even after so much damage has been done. Maybe that goes for free.
In a realm of peace, there's only one crime, a disruption of that peace. Look about you, the land and its people in harmony and balance. As constant as the sun and moon, yet balance is precarious. Balance is easily lost. Cruelty, vanity, selfishness. These are the forces that would disrupt Vanaheim's harmony. These are the forces of the Aesir. We are a peaceful people, but peace cannot endure without force to protect it. Ah. No more wisps. Can't wait to change out my armor. I'm not really a big fan of the look of my chest armor.
Kratos, I see something.
Why can't I destroy this evil plant? Is it this? When it comes to puzzles or, you know, obtaining treasures, things like that, it makes sense to use the abilities, but or weapons, but I will not use them to deal damage to any kind of enemy. Get this. Hack silver.
What is this?
I don't know. But giants definitely crafted it. There's 2 wolves represented here. Perhaps a connection to our friends in the sky. A mystery for another time.
I wonder if Boy knows the trick to it here. We probably have to line it up so where it's both of them somehow chasing their respective celestial body, whether it be the sun and moon or what have you. It's pretty cool. Alright, easy does it. Pick up this giant boulder.
My sigils can break through their shield.
You know, my punch can also break through their shield. Goodbye, sweetie pie. They want me to use that, you know, my friend's abilities, but I refuse. For as long as I can, anyway. Very nice. Nice hit. take all these enemies out really quickly.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Ow. I did not mean to do that, but that's okay. I'll grab some free health.
Behind you, Kratos!
Nice shot. Get off of me. Barely dodged that. Okay, that'll work too. He just kind of died. Let's see, was there anything we missed while we were up here getting attacked? What is this plant? Evil plant.
So much has happened since I last saw Freyr. I'm not even sure where to begin.
What do you want from him?
An apology would be a start. I want to forgive him. I'd like to think he's changed. He's all I have left now.
He's
Did
alright.
you ever apologize to Deimos?
It is difficult to seek forgiveness when you feel unworthy.
Let's head back to the camp. This feels like we're going to be
Now, how
attacked
to
by
get
a werewolf.
across?
Let's pick this up really quickly. Chain elements. Use multiple sigils to chain elements towards hard to reach places. They grow in size and glow brighter when chained to each other.
My sigil arrow should be able to carry the fire across the river to reach the bramble.
Okay. Can certainly try that in just one moment. Let's see if there's anything else around here. No, everything's kind of pointing towards that one bramble area, so that's fine. It's a big guy. It's cool. Alright, let's go ahead and return back. River objects? What is a river object? No? There you go. That should do the trick. Okay, cool.
Forgiveness can be powerful, even for the unworthy. My wife Faye taught me that.
Well, be glad you have a spouse to remember fondly.
Yeah, he doesn't talk about his first wife much. Alright, let's take these guys out. Poison cloud. That'd be nice if I could use it. Oh, I thought I had her. Nice.
Enemy behind you!
Another. Ah, this thing. Damn! Okay, I got knocked out. We're gonna have to be very careful with that one, aren't we? The big boy. Let's try that again, shall we? Looks like we have to defeat the entire set of enemies again. It wasn't very difficult, but man, I must have taken a lot more damage than I had thought.
Incoming back here!
Alright, this one's dead. We'll go ahead and take out her little friend. Oh, okay, she's dead too. Now we wait for the big boy.
Enemies on the left!
Completely missed.
Use a shield strike!
That would have been nice, but hold on. Oh, okay, hold on a second. Wisp. Take out all the wisps.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
I honestly just hope that I took out all of the wisps. Because if not, we're going to be in trouble. Very nice. We'll go ahead and grab all the Spartan juice here. Very, very good. As long as we have enough to use a Spartan Rage in case there's wisps, should be in good shape. It's really all I'm looking to do. 'Cause I don't want to break our...
All my former spouse taught me was that there's
Challenge.
no limit to the depth to which a soul can sink into darkness. Tricked me into marriage to spare my home and took my home just the same. Scattered my people to the wind. Maybe it's time somebody drew the line. Maybe it's time someone makes Groa's prophecy come true.
I will not wish for war, Freya.
War is a terrible thing, Kratos. But some things are even worse. You know, if Atreus rushes to Ragnarok, you may not be able to stop him.
I will.
And if you fail?
I have prepared him to survive without me, if he must.
Good dad. Alright. Where are we now? Looks like that's the intended path, but this looks fun. These are barrels that I've already broken, loot that I've already searched, so we're actually really close to the starting point then. Still no means to break this yet. Can't wait until I get that.
So what's next for you, if not preparing for war?
I do not know, but I will take no chances with Atreus.
Well, you may want to think fast, unless you want someone to make that choice for you.
Ready?
As I ever will be.
Alright, and let's make sure we pick up Mimir as well.
It really is you. You returned to us at last.
Yes.
Let's celebrate. You reclaim the throne. We'll rebuild. Me and you against the world. Huh? Just like the old days.
I'm not staying.
I don't understand. You're here. Maybe together we can take back what's ours.
I only just got back what's mine. I still have work to do.
You've seen what's left of the realm, right? Do we really mean that little to you?
You question my loyalty? Vanaheim turned its back on me.
Oh, you still can't let go of that old fight?
It was my duty to save as many of our people as possible. My responsibility. One you didn't take seriously then, and from the looks of it, one you don't now.
You think this is a game to me?
Yeah.
We lost everything to that maniac you called husband. The man's family set me on fire. How did you expect me to react?
Like my brother! Like the boy that used to have my back no matter what! And who I always supported no matter how selfish his choices. I expected you to come and find me. That no matter how hurt or angry, you wouldn't abandon me when I needed you the most.
Freya, please. I thought you were dead. I've had to live lifetimes with those last awful words I said to you. Have any idea what that's like? Knowing that your own selfishness hurt the person that you cared about the most. Abandon you. Oh, Freya. I mourned you. Oh, I've missed you so much.
And are you, Ingrid? But I won't bind myself to another realm when I finally have my freedom. I'll send help, though. And I will come back. I promise.
This hasn't been your home for a long time, has it? Do what you gotta do.
All right, that's enough. Ain't y'all got nothing better to do than gawking at family sorting squabbles? Come on, you two. Not you. Got a few things to square with y'all. First is you collecting your spare heads. Second is that sigil magic I smell on your bow. Reckon that's an idea I'll steal. How's about I set you up with some sonic mojo? Call it a trade.
Very well.
Third of all, if you ain't staying here, bears mentioning that Sindri and I find ourselves running a flophouse for unemployed gods. If you're done freezing your backside off in Midgard, maybe come back with Beardo there. Check up on your old pal Tyr.
That's kind of you, Brock. I may do just that.
Well, all right then. I'll meet y'all back at the house. Unless you want me to fix anything up first.
Well, brother, care to meet our new allies? Or shall we depart?
Let's take a look and see if we can potentially
You suppose
upgrade
that
some
big fella
stuff.
we're traveling with might want to help me with a thing?
Mayhaps. Now and again, he's in the mood to make useful. Let's do it.
Let's look at our shields real quick and see what we can upgrade. We have enough for Hone Metal. The Shatter Star Shield looks kind of cool though. A shield fit for staying mobile and charging up. Like, that's kind of neat. But I parry a lot. I'm not sure. I mean, that's pretty sweet though. I really like that a lot. We got the Rod of Restoration. Okay, okay. So far, I pretty much have what I need. I would like to change my armor, though. I am about sick of it. Spiritual shoulder straps. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, but those look even better. Runic or relic attacks stack a buff, increasing Kratos' melee and range damage. Ooh, I love that. Kratos' melee damage is increased based on his rage. Incoming damage that would be lethal is absorbed by available rage. That's awesome. That might be what I need in my life right now. Let's craft that. That's just hack silver too.
You won't get so much as a paper cut in that.
Lauded for its beauty, which is matched only by the sun itself. This armor looks great. That is so going to be equipped. Yeah, I love that. Okay, let's see what kind of wrist armor we can get. Chance to grant a rage burst when damage is taken. I like that as well. Melee attacks have a low chance to restore some cooldown. Yeah, that'd be cool if I used, you know, attacks, but I don't.
You won't get so much as a paper cut in that.
Totally equipping those as well. Let's see if the waist armor matches. It should actually be perfect. Combo finishers do increased damage. That's cool, but I mean, if you think about it, the finisher should finish them off, right? Belt of Enlightenment. I can't really deal much or do much, get much use out of the runic attacks or status afflicted enemies. Chance to grant a rage burst when damage is taken. Again, an excellent choice. And we end up getting a little bit more vitality as well. Our strength does drop down a bit though. So let's see. Looks like we had this, which was increasing it by, I guess, up to 8. Combo finishers. See, my thing is, I don't really see the need for that. Spiritual belt. Melee attacks have a low chance to restore some cooldown. Yeah, I don't need that. Again, I would love to increase the strength. I really would, but I don't see anything other than this helping me with that. This gives me a rage burst when damage is taken again, which could be very useful if I'm in a pinch. And this, of course, does increase damage. 10% damage. The finisher should finish them off, though, so I'm still not really convinced on that. We're going to go ahead and equip this as well. Soul's belt. Obviously, it's referencing the sun because soul means, you know, sun. So, let's see. I like it. But we're going to keep the rest of the items that we have right now.
Ready when you are.
Enchantment-wise, let's see. Increases melee damage against status afflicted enemies. Increases melee damage when he's above 75% health. Oh, I love that. Love that. I want that to be equipped. And then increases resistance to blind and daze. Alright, so now that we have this equipped, that's great.
And Lady Freya?
Resurrection stone. Ooh, you can buy this stuff. Or craft it even. Okay, cool. And I don't really feel like selling anything. I'm going to keep it. Even though the items do continue to count towards the collection progress, I like to just keep it for now. Okay.
You make up your mind.
Maybe. Okay, so now I want to go to my amulet, which I don't even remember how to get to. Maybe this relic here. Grants a bonus to melee damage, yeah. So that's not it. Spartan Rage, we have Fury, that's great. I'm not worried about that right now. Amulet. So I have 2 equipped right now, that's cool. Increase the damage of all range attacks. I don't really have that, right? I mean, I have 0 range attacks. And then Increases melee damage when he's above 75% health. Okay, I like this. I like it a lot. Alright, let's see what he has to say. It's probably a side quest. We'll go ahead and pick it up.
What is it?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time tinkering up and down the river delta. Once old Garmin came to town, I lit out of there faster than a tassel worm with its bottom ablaze. So frazzled, I accidentally left behind a few irreplaceables.
What? Irreplaceables?
Well, just one, really. An orb. I'd be mighty grateful if you would find it.
What is it?
And if you come across any of my old, beautifully rusted armor pieces, I'll use the scrap to whip up something specially suited just for you.
What is the orb?
Just bring it back here and you'll make me happy as a sunbeam.
The mysterious orb, which she
Oh, and don't forget to
did
keep
mention.
an eye out for my old armor. I'll fix it up for you. Free charge.
What sort of orb do you imagine we're looking for, brother?
I do not know.
Yep, they're not telling us much. Let's see what we have in our little chest here. Let's see what we might have left behind.
Appreciate it.
A shattered rune. Well, how could I have forgotten that? Alright, so let's talk to anybody else that's around the camp, and then we can go ahead and head out. This guy looks so cool. He just doesn't have much to say. His sword looks cool as it is. Yeah, that's really neat. And there are like these elven
Should we ask him?
characters.
Don't be rude.
What's rude about asking for help?
Big Veer, my love, focus on your work. You need to weave those tighter.
Your alliance is unusual.
I think what Kratos is trying to say is he's never seen a light elf and dark elf work together. It's a welcome sight.
Hopefully one day, a common one. Mimir tells me you're something of an adventurer. Should you ever find your way to the Forbidden Sands in Alfheim,
Contested territory. Past the Barrens.
there are rumors of a sanctum, and artifacts our elders don't want us to see. Anything that sheds light on our suppressed history would benefit all of Alfheim.
Uncovering secret history? Sounds like my kind of adventure.
Knowledge of the elves' common ancestry is what brought us together. Stories of Alfheim before the division of light and dark. It's very taboo.
Didn't stop you from spreading word of it. Which is how you ended up in prison.
Where she and I met. As enemies, naturally, but escaped as friends. More than friends.
You can stop talking.
Okay. Good luck out there.
Interesting. I like it. I want to go
Do you miss all
back
Okay.
around.
Yeah, I'm glad it worked. Whatever you hope to do out there. I'm still not sure I totally get you, or what your deal is, but yeah, as long as you have her back, I'll have yours.
Good enough for me.
The light does not make good food. It doesn't play music or tell jokes or open your eyes to new things. It makes you run in place. The more I am away from it, the more I see it for what it really is. And I don't need it anymore.
Come on, quit eavesdropping.
I appreciate it. An old Vanaheim lullaby.
It says, I bless the rains of Vanaheim. Words from a traditional Vanaheim song in Greece. The rain served as a reminder to worship the gods. Do the people of these lands worship the rain alongside their gods? Mayhaps. I still don't have the means to go past
Looking
those
for
golden
something?
areas.
We can head out the way we came.
I know. No way for us to reach any of this additional loot. This is certainly something we'll have to come back for.
Done exploring, Kratos.
Girl, you better wait. Those are all the allies I really had. Nobody else wanted to chat.
I remember where to look for a gateway. Follow me.
Well, you two seem to be getting on since completing your mission. Dare I hope this alliance has some staying power after all?
It seems to me we share a common enemy. Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know Odin is a threat. Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together. Do you agree?
I do.
Then as to Brock's offer, You can imagine staying under the same roof as a couple former enemies? No further temptations towards terrible vengeance?
Not against you. Either of you. You have my word.
Freya's alliance unlocks new combat equipment and a unique skill tree. Her use of both sonic and sigil arrows open new options in combat and puzzles. That is frackin' awesome. With her alliance sealed, Freya can now customize a variety of combat abilities and equipment. Really neat. Melee attacks with heft and inflict stun on enemies. Okay. Nice. I love it. I love it. Okay, cool. And she has armor as well. And skills. This is great. I love it. So it seems like she's going to be an ally for a bit. Let's get back to Sindri's. We've completed the Reckoning quest now. Alright.
This lock is different from others you might know. You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it. Runa. Go ahead. Carve the letter.
Cool.
Suna.
It's an incantation. I'll speak it. Suna.
Nice.
Lovely. Working together is already opening doors for us.
Is he always making puns like that?
Nice. I love it.
We're blocked by more vines. Remember what to do?
I do. Let's see if this is close enough. Maybe here and then maybe there. That's gonna work. Yay! Yeah, they seem to glow a little bit. Look at this little cute guy.
It has something on it I don't recognize. We're clear.
Nice. So sonic arrows versus sigil type arrows. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and head out now. It's like we're in great shape right now. We just completed the Reckoning. Let me see what quest we're on now. Let's just return to Sindri's. Okay, so we can do that.
Tyr's really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now. But he's adjusting.
How did you find him?
Largely that's down to Atreus having figured out how to access the prophecies giants reserved for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Fairly. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction to let Odin have a private word with Atreus.
Odin was alone with your son? Did he tell you what they spoke of?
Yes. He said that Odin invited him to Asgard to help him find his answers.
The answers he's rushing into fate in search of. That's troubling. Well, if you're ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfheim's desert.
If you want to continue exploring, we'll need to remove that log in the river.
Or we go this way. There's the sigil right there. Let's grab some of this stuff.
What is this?
The crest of Skirnir. Never quite as smart as he thought.
It's a new artifact. Let's take a look at it. Skirnir. Though he comes from one of Vanaheim's oldest families, Skirnir never considered himself a Vanir. Never considered himself, well, much of anything, truth be told. Skirnir was loyal to no one but Skirnir. He was that particularly infuriating brand of intellectual who forever seeks to place himself above others by refusing to ever be pinned down on any specific philosophy. If there were an issue with two sides, Skirnir would find a way to stand right in the middle and declare himself superior to all. If there were a fence separating two pastures, he'd find a way to balance directly on its edge. When Odin visited his wrath upon Vanaheim, Skirnir learned the consequences of neutrality. Neither side could be sure of where his loyalties lie, and so neither side could trust him. For the Einherjar, that meant they'd chop his head off at the first available opportunity, which, given that Vanir refused to provide him with shelter, came considerably sooner than Skirnir expected. Alright, pretty cool, pretty cool. Love the lore. Love all the little lore bits that they always provide. You know, I'm not going to continue exploring this area because it's probably going to open up side quests, things like that I just really don't need to deal with. There's another one of these giant devices as well. You know, we will go ahead and explore some of this area. I'm gonna backtrack on what I said, because as long as it's not a true quest, and instead it's, you know, like just an optional kind of area to explore, I'm fine with that, because that's what we've been doing for the most part anyways. Come on, Kratos, turn! It's like the Austin Powers scene. Okay.
Look, over there.
Freya. Just
Good.
shoot stuff.
We can explore the river now. And hopefully write some more drawings.
I wonder what she's talking about. At least we know where the way out is. And I did see a dew drop or whatever from Yggdrasil. So we'll pick that up. That usually gives us really cool boons. Atreus typically grabs these. We got a drink, blah, blah, blah. Strength permanently increased by 2. I mean, that's amazing. So good. Because now I don't feel as bad about not having my other waist armor on, you know?
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding site. Now, why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to Asgard.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Not completely. Not enough.
Guide us.
We will need to come back, though, as well, because this is a side quest, so I don't want to go too far. In fact, we might end up turning back around here, because all of the easily available goodies we've already grabbed, but let's go check what was on the other side of this little river here. Because I don't want to do side quests, right? We talked about that. We're going to be sticking to the main quest for the most part.
Brother, do you ever think of cooking meat with those blades of yours?
No. They would foul the meat.
Oh, because of the magic on them?
The blood.
Ah, yes. Carry on then.
Alright, there was the dewdrop over there. Let's just see if there's anything else. There's 2 pathways, naturally.
Freya, there's something I've always
I don't
wanted to
know
ask.
what that is. Oh, another
What was
dewdrop.
it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason. He disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Enough. We will continue later.
Okay, so we've got this pathway over here, which doesn't seem to do anything. It's just kind of an open pasture. I mean, like an open field, maybe for a fight later on or something. I don't really know. But let's see if we can circle around. Ah, I don't have that ability yet. So there must be something that allows us to either cling to these or something. But I don't have it yet, so I'm not going to be able to jump across and get that loot. That's fine. At least we know. Alright, now let's go back this way.
Freya, can't you remember anything about what Hrimthur the stonemason's son said to you after building Asgard's wall?
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell.
I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants. So off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected, dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me, and as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye, blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
I love those tales. I always loved listening to them whenever Mimir was, we're just taking a trip along that lake where Jormungandr was, and it was just so interesting to hear those tales and how they picked up right where they left off too. That was pretty incredible. Alright, back to Sindri. Nilfheim. Vanaheim. Alfheim. Svartalfheim. Gotta go back to Sindri's house, though. I love our armor. It's much more Kratos than the other one we had on.
Well, brother, before you see the lad again, might we discuss an approach?
He will tell me where he has been. That is my approach.
Ah, classic Spartan diplomacy.
Wait. Did you say Odin invited him to Asgard, and then he disappeared for 2 days?
Aye, but surely the lad's got more sense than to...
Don't underestimate Odin's powers of persuasion. He filled my son's head with lies. Why wouldn't he do the same with yours?
But Atreus was in Ironwood with the giants.
And you tell that one-eyed nutsucker he owes me one.
Thank me now and eternally.
Well, looky there. Glad you can make the trip, your goddessness. I put your sigil magic on the young turd's bow. But then he and Sindri got into it over something. I don't rightly know who's yelling at who in there, but I figure they both got it coming. Well, come on then. Hey, Tyr! Wake up! You got company. Now, why don't you just make yourself at home in Sindri's so-called study over yonder?
You're sure he won't mind?
But you were gone for 2 days.
You
With no...
joint's getting classier by the day.
Can it be? I never thought I'd have the pleasure of seeing you again, Frigg.
Don't call me that. I haven't been that person in a long time. But I'm happy to see you too. I'd feared the worst for so long. You must have been through.
Nothing so bad as what you've suffered. Freya, I am so sorry to hear what happened to Baldur. He was only a boy when I saw him last, but I know he meant more to you than anything.
Yes.
And to forbear your vengeance in this way, it's truly an inspiration for those of us who believe in peace.
The only peace these realms will ever know is once Odin is gone. Believe in that.
So you're not here to prevent Ragnarok, you're to bring it about.
I'm here to make sure Odin doesn't hurt anyone, the way he hurt us.
I can see I've upset you. Forgive me. I am far removed from my days of diplomacy.
I don't trust him. I don't know why, but there's just something so off about him being God of War and now being a pacifist.
You better screw his head back on, and I mean tightly.
So you're back.
Are you ready to answer me?
About what?
Where did you go? Who did you see? Was it Odin?
What? Is that what you think?
Do you deny it? Answer me! Did you go to Asgard?
No! Of course not! But so what if I did? It's my future, it's my life.
You are my son!
Then why don't you trust me?
If you want me to trust you, then tell me the truth.
The truth is you're being a complete asshole!
Laddie, you know that's no way to change a man's mind.
He doesn't have any faith in me. It's fine if he keeps secrets. It's fine if Mom did.
It is not fine! Her secrets ought to be step of this path.
Oh, okay. So you don't believe in her anymore either?
This is not about your mother. What you have done is lie.
Wonder where I learned that.
That's quite enough.
Since when do you always take his side?
Since he became the one making sense.
Look, I was only thinking about going to Odin. But I swear it's for a good reason.
There is no good reason to go to Odin.
He'll only cloud your mind.
But I'd be going for us. I gotta stop something bad from happening.
Something bad did happen. Look at me, at Freya, at Tyr. Odin did this to us.
What's got everyone caterwauling all of a sudden?
Atreus wants to go to Asgard.
Asgard? Get kicked in the head or something?
Great. I guess everybody's against me now.
You must choose who you are going to be. Are you going to continue to lie and keep things from me? Or are you my son?
Choose? I never get to choose. Just leave me alone.
Listen.
Let go of me!
Listen!
I said let go!
What the fuck?
Atreus! It's Sindri. Just try to keep control.
Come on! Boy!
Dang it, more and more fighting. Guess we're Atreus again.
Great. Freezing cold, lots of Hellwalkers, definitely in Midgard.
What is that? Okay. Waiting for that sorcerer to cast his magic.
These things! When did it get so bad out here? Yep. Home sweet home.
Seriously.
Keep it coming. You're just helping me stay warm. Gotta find some shelter.
Alright. It's odd that with Atreus we don't have the compass of where to go. It's kind of like he doesn't truly have a destination, which is really cool if you think about that from a gameplay mechanic and lore perspective kind of tied together. I think that's really awesome. I dodged a bit too early.
At least something out here doesn't want to kill me. Just need someplace warm.
I wonder what he was referring to, that crow or what? Let me see.
Then I can figure out where to go next.
The Runaway. So we've completed the Reckoning and now we're at the Runaway. I'm actually going to create a marker for that. Run away. Okay, I'm going to check and see. I heard a crow. I'm not sure if it's one of Odin's ravens. I see nothing. Okay. Ooh, what's that?
That doesn't look good.
Ah,
What
what
is
the
this thing?
dog?
Some kind of white?
It's powerful. It sure is strong.
What is it you want?
Alright, one more hit, and it's dead. Oh no. No. If that kills him, that's okay. I'll take it. Nope, doesn't kill him at all. Wait, does it? What? Oh, come on. It created a second one? That's not good. I have an idea, though. Without being forced to use... Oh, God. Here it goes. Okay, that works. Same as with Kratos, we have to use our Spartan Rage to be able to trigger an attack that can defeat the whites without using our weapons.
You trying to tell me something?
I don't see them, but I hear them. And we know the ravens are never quite good because they're Odin's eyes, essentially. I don't see anything up there.
First, he thinks I've been to Asgard. Then, blind.
Ow. See, if it was me, the log would have fallen right on my
I'm
face.
trying to save your life, you big jerk!
Another white. Good thing is you can farm them for infinite
Gotta get out of the cold.
Spartan Rage. Ooh, okay. Be one of those kind of guys. Okay, I see. That's where I came from. Love the juggles. Alright, we're going back down here. I think I remember seeing an enemy this way, yep. More wispies. Alright. That'll work for me. Okay, good stuff. Oh, there's a big guy. Farmer demon. I'm slow now. Alright. There you go. My first proper parry. There you go. Let's get some health back.
I find shelter and then what? Where could I go? If I go to Asgard, following the prophecy where Father ends up dead, If I stay locked up at home, there's nothing I can do to stop it. I guess in Asgard, I could at least keep an eye on Odin. Be a spy. Find out his plan. Take control of this.
There's this path over here.
Oh, who am I kidding?
Oh,
I
nothing.
can't go to Asgard.
Yeah, I really don't think you should.
Wait, are those red leaves? Freya's house.
Sanctuary Grove.
Charlie?
Oh no.
Charlie. Please. Please. Charlie.
He's sick.
Hey, big guy. I'm here now. Don't you worry. I need to get you warm. You're gonna have to stand to let me into that house. Think you can do that? Come on, Charlie. You have to do this. I can't help if you don't. Emily! Emily! Good. Good boy.
Gosh, okay, let's save the poor turtle.
What a mess.
I can't interact with that for some reason.
I know. It's cold in here. Should close that window before snooping around. Freya hasn't been checking on you? Right. Too busy hunting us down. Come on. Let's get you warmed up. Should be able to make a fire from all this mess. Wow. It's beautiful. Never seen anything like this around here before.
Alright, let's see if we can
Mom
find
been,
something.
She must have really missed it. Valkyrie armor? Does this go with the wings on the wall? From her friend? Wonder what happened to her.
Those look like her wings.
Is this Baldur's? Wonder how Father was able to earn her forgiveness. I can't believe she never came back to check on her house. To check on you. That's not an excuse. You're welcome. Where do I go now?
Not Asgard. Don't go to Asgard.
I can't stay. I just can't let my dad die too. There's gotta be something I can do.
Uh-oh.
It's okay, buddy. I think he's here for me. I'll be okay. I think. Okay. I'm ready. Take me to him.
Don't do it. They're gonna create a portal. I see that Bifrost bridge
Should've
too.
learned to swim before Midgard froze over.
Alright, so Charlie. Freya must have been so obsessed with hurting us that she neglected her giant turtle house, her so-called friend. When I first saw Charlie out in the cold, I thought he might be dead. He's alive, but he's freezing out there alone. I lit a fire to keep him warm, but he's going to need someone to stay with him full time if he's going to survive much longer. It was really messed up. So...
Hello? I'm here.
We can't swim?
Odin? Bird. Is this Asgard? Hey, wait up!
If it is, it looks amazing.
Wherever this is, it's beautiful. Not a sign of Fimbulwinter. The wall! This is Asgard.
Oh, so nice.
Hold on! I'm coming!
Hrimthur's wall. Now, of course, we learned that Hrimthur is the one that created a defect in the wall, so kind of neat. Demons?
Whoa! You don't seem friendly.
Lovely.
Hey, Odin! I thought you said I was welcome in Asgard.
Who's he fighting? These are the same creatures we found in Svartalfheim. I'm disappointed. They did reskin a lot of enemies in the original game as well. And even in the game right before this. Just the reboot God of War. There was an update that came out today, and that's what prevented me from streaming a little bit earlier, so I'm curious as to what that was. What it was
You could have
for.
led me around those.
Bunch of different pathways. This is where I started. My bad. That's the wall. Came down here. Got distracted.
It's beautiful here.
Hacks
Not a sign
over.
of Fimbulwinter.
Probably some shattered runes. I'm not sure what this is. Let's go grab our loot. Hack silver. Bottle find demons. Where the heck did you go? Alright. So far so good. We could go back up, which is fine, but let's just search around while we're down here. Nothing really. It all kind of just links together. That's where we would come up, so okay, we're good. The heck is that?
Yeah, danger. I know.
I hate these
Got
things.
it. I see him.
Can I just destroy this? That works for me. A melee choice. No! I'm gonna have to die now. Strategic death because I accidentally used a melee other weapon. So I'm gonna put intentional death there so I can remember. My bad, guys, my bad. Death. Okay. Hopefully, the checkpoint's literally right there with those wisps. It is.
Yeah, danger. I know. Got it. I see him.
Nice.
Well, this might be the craziest thing I've ever done. But if that's what it takes to change Father's fate, what am I gonna say to Odin? Hi. I came to be your apprentice, I guess. But it doesn't mean I, like, serve you now. Not in a foretold by prophecy kind of way.
Ow. Back. Nice. A little bit of friendly fire always works. Back away. I think they're gonna form into one of those demon dudes, aren't they?
Bet it's safe on the other side of that wall.
I hope so.
How do I get past the wall? It never came up in Mimir's story about Hrimthur. The stonemason's son built a flaw into it. He only told Frey about it, and I didn't think to ask. Hold on, how was Frey at the house? Did she move in with us? You know what? Focus, Loki.
Alright, up we go. I don't think there's anything I can do.
Go.
Does that work? It does not. Not that I know of. Okay.
Father would just burn this away with his blade. But what can I do? Huh. Maybe that sigil magic on my bow can help.
Maybe.
What did Brock say? If I could just get that fire to spread to the bramble. Help him!
Didn't quite work. How the heck?
Alka!
What I'm not certain how to do is how to ignite it.
Alka!
How come? Can't hit this for whatever reason.
Alka!
I don't know why. I just can't hit it right for whatever reason. Let's see. There. Okay, that just took forever.
There we go.
Always start with the bramble. All that for some hacks over.
Alka!
Nice. Alright, let's go grab our loot. Cool, ricochet between enemies. Not that I'll ever use them in this playthrough, but it would be sweet.
Wait, that sounds like people.
Evil people. As guardians.
Need help? You look a little lost.
Oh, I'm just getting my bearings.
Well, there's nothing to see this way except the big wall.
Is there a gate to go through?
Nope. Not unless you're an Aesir god, but I guess you'd know that if you were an Aesir god.
Me? No. I'm from Midgard.
What? No shit. Me too. I'm skilled here.
Lucky. Hang on. Are you all from Midgard?
Yep. The Allfather saved us from the desolation. Gave us a safe place to settle, but we don't go in there. Can't get into the city unless you know magic. You don't know magic, do you?
A little bit, yeah.
What? No shit. You walk through walls?
Not yet.
Huh.
Couldn't I just climb over it?
That? Without any gear? No. Aren't you afraid of dying?
Well, yeah. I mean, look at that. But Odin awaits.
Wait, you know the Allfather?
I'm sort of his apprentice.
No shit! What is he teaching you?
I'm not sure.
Well, how many other students?
I don't know.
How long you staying? You don't know. Okay.
I'm gonna go climb that wall now.
Let's do it.
Well, this I gotta see. You need help?
Appreciate it, but I gotta go alone.
Oh, I wasn't gonna climb with you. I may owe Odin my life, but I don't owe him my death. Not that I think you're gonna fall. Forget I said anything. Was that Hugin? Is Hugin your guide?
Who?
So, how are you gonna do it?
One step at a time, I guess.
Hugin and Munin, these two aren't like the spies we see around the realm. Hugin and Munin are Odin's own weird magical pets. Back at the house, I saw them disappear into his tattoos. Mimir told me once how they came to be that way, how they were normal ravens once until Odin captured their whole unkindness. Most of them he roasted and ate for supper, but on Hugin and Munin he experimented, wiping their memories and binding them to his will. Mimir also referred to them as right pricks, even for birds. That's hilarious.
But with hands.
Well, Loki, you seem like a good guy. I really hope I am not about to watch you die.
Thanks. Me too.
Let's do this.
You know not to look down, right?
I like looking down. Shows me how much progress I've made.
Wow. Yeah, that's great. Now you say? I mean, a little ironic last words, but...
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing. Hey, you're doing great.
Climb this wall. He is an excellent climber.
Thanks, Gilder. Hope you're right.
Skilder lives outside the walls of Asgard in a camp of refugees from Midgard. I guess Odin actually saved a lot of people from the desolation, even though he caused it. I wouldn't have believed that, but I can tell Skilder's honest. He's nice, funny about my age. I didn't come to Asgard to make friends, but maybe I already have. Loot! Pretty good already. I mean, I think we're making some progress.
Okay, I can do this. This is fine. Just keep climbing. And now where? Hey, Hugin. Don't suppose you'd like to pass the time by telling a story, would ya? Yeah, that's what I thought you'd say. What? Up here?
Seriously. Oh, I'm getting hurt. No, 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 no. I need to transform ASAP. Okay, gotta take. Oh no, I'm out. No! They're gonna have to combine. They have to combine before I can do anything, which is really unfortunate. I was hoping to take them all out at once. Can always try and parry them. That's way too fast. This is going to suck. I need you guys to combine or something. I wonder if they will. Maybe there has to be 3 of them to combine in order to form that light again. Or the wisp. Yeah, they don't seem like they're gonna combine. I'm gonna go ahead and let myself die here. We're gonna have to get a little creative because I cannot use my arrows. And of course, this game forces you to fight before you can actually progress. Or does it? I'm pretty sure I can't do that. I'll try and escape next time, but I didn't. I looked up earlier. I didn't see that at all. That's our way out, potentially.
Hey, Hugin. Don't suppose you'd like to pass the time by telling a story, would ya? Yeah, that's what I
Let's
thought
farm
you'd
up
say.
all the Spartan rage we can.
Yappa! White, up here?
Yeah, my favorite enemies. Ah, my heart. Come here, fool. No! Did I miss him? I think I did damage. Dang it. Yeah, so you can't climb. Kill me now. Let me get a drink while I watch us die. That is unfortunate. I think I accidentally used... Oh, you know what I can do in the meantime? How do I get rid of my bow ability? I don't want any of the... How do I unequip? I can't unequip any of them. Yeah, there's no way. Okay. That was, of course, an intentional death. Let's not use our ability on accident again.
Hey, Hugin. Don't suppose you'd like to pass the time by telling a story, would ya? Yeah, that's what I thought you'd say.
Alright, here goes.
A white, up here?
Kind of just ran right into that one, didn't I? Alright. Gotta play smart here. That worked.
Yeah, I'm coming. Let's get that chain down.
What? Okay. I couldn't interact with it for whatever reason.
I wonder why I can't hear your thoughts. Sure seemed like Odin could. That was you in our cabin, right? You and your brother, I guess? Taking that for a yes. Breathe. And... yes! I bet I'm past the worst of it now.
I hope so.
Or not.
Some dead people there. That means that they definitely tried and they probably just got stuck.
Wanna just let me pass through? No? Have it your way.
And I can't loot right now. There's no way. I don't know how to... I need to have a... There you go. So I need a physical enemy I can hit. Oh, hey, that worked. Can I not destroy this stupid thing up here? I'm going for it. You're going for it. Ow. Okay, they should be dead now. Thank you. I can only imagine how easy those enemies are when you're not having to concern yourself with only using melee weapons, you know? Oh yeah, there's this loot, which would have been really easy to forget. I wonder if I can increase Atreus's crunkness, his Spartan rage. Guess not.
Yeah, up. I get it.
Up we go.
Whoa. Okay. These are connected. Yeah, that made sense. I think. Gotta do both sides though.
Huh? Maybe from this side? I don't know.
Nice. This might work.
Well, that was scary.
Here we go.
Yo! Nice.
Made it. Ah! Woke up more wisp.
Alright.
Hey,
Gotta
you
make
get to
sure
fly. I'm doing what I can.
we farm up as much Spartan rage as possible. If any more wisps come, that's gonna be very problematic. Ooh, Edelier timber. And some dwarven steel.
Huh. Don't see any more shortcuts. Just gotta climb a little further. Maybe a lot further. But I've come this far. Hey, Hugin. How about I tell you a story? Once there was a giant named Loki. He thought it'd be a good idea to accept Odin's invitation to Asgard. So, Odin tested Loki, expecting him to climb by himself all the way up Hrimthur's wall. So, what did Loki... Ah! So what did Loki do? He kept climbing.
That was scary.
He just kept climbing. His arms hurt. His fingers went numb. It got hard to breathe. Loki kept climbing. One foothold at a time. All the way to the top. Nowhere to go but up. Okay, okay. Keep going. Come on.
You got this.
Can't stop now.
He is a great climber.
Ah! Come on.
Just rest in there. I would have tried to rest in that little cave.
Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Almost there.
Oof, that's a tough one.
So, what part of the enormous wall made you think, oh, visitors must be welcome?
I was sent for, actually. By Odin?
The Allfather sent for you. Huh? Great. Then why are you out there and not in here?
Why don't we ask him together? Ah!
Are you finished? Now, what could Odin, Allfather, King of the Aesir, possibly want with the likes of you?
That's between me and Odin.
You don't even know, do you?
Think you could pull me up, or...
No, I don't think I will. I think maybe I'll drop you.
No. No.
Yes, I'm going to drop you. Goodbye.
Wait. Think how mad the Allfather's gonna be when he finds out you killed his guest. Loki of the Jotnar?
The Jotnar. Enemy of my people.
I am not your enemy.
I will be the judge of that.
Intriguing. I want to kill this guy already.
This way, Loki of the Jotnar.
Wait, is that Gjallarhorn? Are you Heimdall?
Obviously. Now feel free to
Heim?
drink in the splendor of Asgard. This is a rare sight for outsiders. Especially giants.
That's
Yes.
Heimdall?
Why not steal anything that is not nailed down? That is sure to impress your hosts. Oh, done drinking it in already. Cornerstone of civilization in the Nine Realms, not really your cup of tea.
I mean, it's kind of whack.
No. It's amazing.
It's whack. I'm looting everything, Heimdall. Thought you were Idris Elba.
Just ask your questions already.
How'd you know I had questions?
It is my job. Next question.
What is your job?
I protect the realm I love from trouble.
And you think I'm trouble? You just met me.
And I can already see you are eager to prove yourself. Way too eager. Probably due to an overshadowing father figure you can never live up to.
Good guess.
I would also guess that you are disrespectful, entitled, and impulsive.
You don't know me at all. I help people.
Oh, you are here to help people. No. You are here to help yourself. To manipulate and lie to whoever you have to get what you want. I know you're young. Your voice probably dropped while you were climbing the wall, but what a twisted little soul you have. You are chaos in a spiffy archer suit. I watch your mouth move and I see cities burning. Nothing good is going to come from you being in Asgard.
Ominous words.
That's it. If you are here to aid the Allfather and have no treacherous intent, I guess that makes us allies. Ghoultoper, who loves me the most?
Heimdall, the bearer of Gjallarhorn, Mimir said he was dangerous, a true believer of Odin. He didn't mention what a complete jerk he is, but he seems able to read people somehow. The less time I spend around this guy, the better.
Who loves me the most?
Ooh, I want to ride it. Whoa,
That's
God.
almost as impressive as Baldur taming a dragon.
Balder had the luxury of not caring how badly he got burned. I outthink them. Dominate them fair and square.
Whoa. Are these all Aesir gods?
What? You think all Aesir are gods?
But Skilder told me that
Oh,
only...
well, if Skilder told you, clearly whoever that is must be the authority on Aesir gods, not the Aesir god you are currently talking to. You literally know nothing of our culture, do you?
I know lots of things. I know a giant built that wall.
A giant built the wall that keeps out the giants.
Hrimthur, son of Thamur. I know the whole story.
Really? I truly cannot wait for you to regale me with the revisionist tales of Asgard's architectural history.
Is that Odin's palace?
Palace? Do you think the All-Father needs to puff himself up like some mortal chieftain?
I guess not.
That is the Great Lodge, which the All-Father built with his own hands. I'm sorry if that is a letdown for you. Real power, you see, does not need to flaunt. It emerges when the time is right. Don't you agree? Ha! Hey! Whoa! Ah! Hey! Helmets! I brought you a practice gun.
I thought we were going to Odin!
You see, the thing is, you proved too hesitant. So I am not letting you anywhere near the altar.
In that case.
Very nice. It is a wonder Bernard lost every war he ever fought. Come on, Loki. Let's see what you've got.
Alright. Challenge accepted.
Well, that was boring. Guess who's next?
You sure you want to keep All-Father waiting?
Funny thing, I am sure about that. Yes, I'm feeling very sure, matter of fact. Whoa! Whoa! How is he doing that? Oh! Not even close!
You're the jerk.
That's all you've got. How have you survived this long?
You're not gonna stop me from seeing Odin!
You'll be seeing him from your grave.
What? That doesn't even make sense!
Ah! Good boy! That is what he deserves. Is that it? Is this all you have?
Ah, stupid animal. I can't get him, okay.
I do have to say, Loki, I am profoundly unimpressed. You should probably stay down. Great.
Knock it off. Like it or not, he's All-Father's guest.
I thought I smelled something.
Take one more step, you're not gonna like how this ends.
Really? And how do you intend to stop me?
Look into my eyes. You tell me.
You are a sick man.
Loki, you made it. I am so honored. I see you've met Heimdall. He reads minds for me.
The boy is false, All-Father.
This young man, who is my guest, is covered in mud. Care to explain?
He means to betray you.
Is that true, Loki? You a little trickster? I'm just messing around. Of course he means to betray me, huh? Heimdall? Why else would he come? I've given him no reason to trust me. Not yet. But he's got some very big questions. And I have so many answers to give. What are you up to? Dismissed. Go.
Gladly.
And you, clean yourself up.
Oh, Father.
Oh, Heimdall, will you just relax? Were you intending on killing me first thing? See? What, that's not good enough for you? Get out of here. He's a lot, I know. Very perceptive, but sometimes he just forgets to think, you know? Hey, I got some places to be. So how'd your father take the news that you decided to accept my invitation?
I don't think we should talk about my father.
Not well, huh? Can't blame him. Between my ex-wife and my disgruntled former employee, he's not exactly getting an unbiased view. But you're curious, open-minded. That's important. Reist, Meist, carry on. Pretend I'm not here. If I'm being honest with you, Loki, you're lucky my offer still stands after you went and sprung Tyr. But I suppose spending time with him is punishment enough, isn't it? At least Mimir never lost his sense of humor. But look, that's all behind us now. I like to keep looking forward. Hey, hey, hey! I want them trained, not decapitated. Just keep it below the neck, all right? Is that really what you do when I'm not here?
All Father.
Queen Gná.
The Einherjar are ready for your blessings.
That's why I'm here, isn't it?
Guess there's a new Valkyrie Queen.
Great soldiers, these Einherjar. But they tend to come out of Valhalla a little foggy. I do what I can for them, help them remember who they were in life. That's important, don't you think? A sense of identity gives things meaning. Moon Thinafen, Hrothgar. Moon Thinafen, Worm. Moon Thinafen, Yana. Okay, next up.
Seems like we're just following along on his workday. Kind of cool.
The books, good. Those are for him. I understand you're an avid reader. These are just a few things from my personal collection.
Thanks.
Jurgen, those better not be mushrooms I smell.
Listen, I appreciate your offer, but I'm really not sure what you're expecting from me.
Right now, you're just visiting, Loki. One step at a time. Steady there, Carl.
But with all respect, you need to know, I came to study, not to serve.
Another servant is the last thing I need. I need someone with drive, with curiosity, someone who'll take initiative. That looks good. Is that braised?
But why me? Is it because I'm half giant?
Big deal. So's Thor. Erlen, try to stay awake for me.
Okay, but...
Look, don't overthink it. I have a project I think you'll be interested in. A major learning opportunity for both of us.
What about my family? My friends? I need to know nobody's gonna get hurt.
Why would I hurt anybody? A truce is all I've been asking for from the start, if you recall. Look, you're here now. Stop worrying. It's all gonna be fine. Almost to your room.
My room?
Yep, just over here. Feel free to come and go. Take what you need, poke around as you please. You're not my prisoner. And more importantly, I'm not your father.
Allfather, there's a situation that needs your attention.
Sif, you missed welcoming our new house guest. Say hello to Loki.
This is him. Here. In our home. How nice.
My diplomat. Everything all right in New Midgard?
The refugees are fine. The situation is with the dwarves. You know who is back.
Yeah, it's always something. Put those books down. We got another stop to make.
Sure.
Let's learn about Sif. It says, meeting Sif was really uncomfortable. She was so icy towards me, I started to worry she knew what I did to Modi. But I know nobody saw that. It's bad enough that she blames father, and now I'm in her home. If I know what's good for me, and I think I do, I'll just stay out of her way. I think Magni and Modi were probably her children, if I recall correctly.
All right, I'm here. Where is he?
Just over there, All Father. Sir.
Chief, it's been too long. What's the issue now?
No issue at all if you're trying to build volatile death traps.
I approve these designs personally, and not all that recently, I might add. Did you just wake up with the urge to be a pain in my ass?
Yeah. Who's the cut? You training pickpockets?
You know what, Derlin? You reek of cheap mead, and that is by far your most endearing characteristic. Now listen up. It's me, your entire economy, speaking. I want you to know that I have confidence in you. Confidence you can deliver me these machines as promised, on time, on budget, and of course, safely. The dwarves have never let me down, and they're not about to start now. Right? Good.
I don't think he knows we know Derlin, but he might.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you catch your breath. When you're ready to get to work and start getting those answers, meet me in my study down the hall. Oh, and help yourself to a change of clothes.
Yes, new Asgardian armor. Odin. After all the terrible things I've heard about Odin, I never expected him to be so respectful of me. Back at the cabin when he invited me to Asgard, and since arriving here, he seems genuinely interested to know who I am and what I think. I know I can't trust him too far, but it's nice to be listened to. I feel safer on him than I thought I would. Let's see what answers he has for me. I believe that's part of his power. The fact that he can just beguile you so easily. Let's get our fresh armor, just like whenever Angraboda provided us her armor of the champion, of course. This is the Aesir uniform. Armor crafted by the smiths of Asgard and fitted perfectly for Loki.
Guess I could try this on. Has less mud on it anyway.
Aesir uniform. Bow abilities and runic summons have reduced cooldowns. That's fantastic, but considering this is my challenge run where I'm not using any weapons, kinda sucks.
Nice!
We got the Aesir bow. Killing an enemy with a runic arrow immediately restores one in its place. Upgrades increase the number of arrows restored. Petrified dragon blood containing curious runic properties.
Whoa, I can use this.
Nice. Let's see what we can upgrade. And maybe I can upgrade my
Nicely
Spartan
equipped. What needs work?
stuff. I'm keeping my Talon bow because it has greatly increased stun from melee attacks. Melee attacks are kind of what I'm doing right now exclusively, so let's keep it. Reckless empowerment. I already have that. Health stone or rage stone refunds 2 runic arrows. Would be cool if I could use them. Oh man, it's all about if you kill an enemy with 1 arrow, you get this, you know, it's like I can't use any of it. Use or sell your current stone before buying a new one. Oh, okay. What's the difference between... Oh, with a large amount of superior resurrection stone versus just the standard stone. Okay. Well, you know, I don't plan on using the resurrection stone at any point in time. The save points are incredibly forgiving in this game, so I honestly don't have any concern about that happening. Alright, so did we change our armor yet? With the Jotner Champion garb, which, I'm going to be honest with you, it's not really that cool. The Darkdale, I had some other armor on already. The Brothers brand vestment looks exactly the same as the Aesir uniform. It's literally a recolor. That's disappointing. Looks like some of these are recolors. Survival Garb and Risen Snow. And then Darkdale and Jotner. Those are just recolors. So, you know, I haven't played the God of War since 2017. So to be honest, I don't even remember what the armors look like. But I thought they had a little bit more, you know, variability, and more so, I don't remember them having all these other chest pieces and whatever else. I do remember specifically like the wrist pieces and all that. That just really comes to mind, but I don't remember the rest. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the Aesir armor for now. I'm sure Dad will be really thrilled about it. All right. Looks way cleaner than what I had on anyways, so it's fine. So Thor's half giant, huh?
Whoa!
Loki, right? Gotta say, the irony of this isn't lost on me. This was his room, you know?
His?
My brother's.
Your brother?
Modi?
Ah, your brother. Really? I had no idea.
Uh-huh. And now it's yours. Enjoy. Thor's daughter. Relax. You've got some pretty small shoes to fill. We're better off without him, Loki. Trust me.
But I don't.
Walk with me.
Thrud. Thrud must be Thor's daughter, as her surname said that.
Don't forget your sword.
Someone will clean that up.
Alright.
So,
Through the thick bottle.
What kind of sword is that?
It's new. One of a kind. My father gave it to me for Valkyrie training.
You're in Valkyrie training?
Got time to talk about it? I was just heading to the Great Hall. But if you need to go to work, Grandfather's study is just down those stairs.
I want to know about your story. Teach me.
So how do you become a Valkyrie?
First, I train till I'm the best I can be. Then I wait till Grandfather notices. And then I hope he and my dad can convince Mom it's okay.
You know, my father and I, we encountered a whole bunch of Valkyries.
Wait, what? Where? Promise to tell me everything.
I promise.
Mother, did you meet Loki?
Oh. Now he's got you involved with this?
Involved with what? I'm being friendly. Isn't that diplomacy?
You understand who this is, right? What his father did? Why does he want him here?
Mom! Come on, you're embarrassing me.
We'll talk about this later.
Keep discussing this in her earshot. Absolute idiot. I must have done something wrong. I'll get her a number.
Sorry about her. Mom's, right? So, did you want to look around some more, or do you really need to get to work?
I say we look around a bit more.
Listen, whatever Grandfather is having you do, remember, this is your chance to prove yourself. That's all that some of us want.
Oh, yeah. I'll try to do some good.
Let's go check back up here real
Change
quick.
your
I think
mind?
there's something else.
I'm coming.
was something back here. No, I guess not. I can't actually go into any of these doors anyway, so I guess that is the extent of our conversation. It's just one big circle. I wonder if this is her bedroom. No, this is mine. So this must be hers.
That's my room. Used to be Magni's. Guess I'm moving up.
Magni and Modi, they're really dumb. Alright, well, thank you, Thor daughter.
Catch you later.
Oh, okay. Not bad. I'm trying to read the freaking lore.
Yes. Do you see me nodding and saying, yes, I understand? Uh-huh. Yes? Yes, all right. Mm-hmm. You see, this is you not letting me talk. No, Hugin, I don't need my ears cleaned. I need you to stop croaking and accept the answer you know I'm about to give.
I was just looking at this.
That old thing. I've had that since... Who can remember?
You have a name?
Ingrid.
Really?
Sure, why not? Take it, if you like it that much.
For real?
Consider it a perk of the job.
Thank you. I mean, really.
And they say I'm the bad guy. Come on, let's walk.
You're welcome.
I do not trust him at all, but let's see what Ingrid has to say. Ingrid, I found a magic sword in Odin's study. He says her name is Ingrid and that I can carry her while I'm here. She seems really happy to be getting out and seeing some action. Do swords get bored? I wonder where she came from. Let's check out what Thrud's entry has to say. It says, I'd heard Magni and Modi had a sister, but I'd forgotten about it until she had her sword in my face. Thankfully, she's nothing like them. The way she talks about Modi and how she's better off without him makes me realize what it must have been like growing up around such a creepy bully. Still weird sleeping in his room, but Thrud seems great, and I hope I can get to know her better. I guess there's good people even among the Aesir. And Yellowhorn, I think. But that's like a thing. Not... Let's see. Yellowhorn, where is it? No clue. These are just the beasts. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see where that's at. That's fine. No worries. Okay, on we go. Actually, I'd like to see, while he's not here, he's so sketch.
Everyone's got me all wrong. You think war drives me, or power, wealth? Nah, never have. You know what drives me? What I really want? I want answers. Same as you. See, mortals have it easy. When they push up against life's big questions, they can look to us. They give them meaning, divine comfort. We both know that's a sham. But when we have questions, why are we here? To give meaning to mortals while living without it ourselves? No. We're more than that. And I found something that proves it.
What is it?
It's what drives me. You feel it, don't you?
Feels like all knowledge. Truth.
All truth. All the answers. We could find out why we're here, learn how to change our fates, stop Ragnarok for good, maybe. Save the people we love.
How?
I was a young god when I found it. Spent lifetimes studying it, following every clue down every dead end, looking for and finally unearthing this. See that? It shares the same mystical energy.
It opened a crack. Can we just look inside?
I wouldn't recommend that.
What's the broken mask for?
Recognize any writing on it?
These aren't from the Nine Realms. Smolder. Obsidion Ispitha. From smoldered earth and obsidian spark, and a field of battles never fought.
Are you certain? Because if that's a clue, I know what it means.
And what's that?
Keep working with me and find out. You don't have to kill anyone. You don't have to betray your father or yourself. Come on, I know you felt what I felt. The answers are in there. Let's get them. I mean, you translated this language like it was nothing.
If I do help you, what's next?
Thor! Get down here!
All Father.
Don't do that! What's next is chasing this down. Take this, and this stealthy side of beef, and see where it takes you.
I don't promise anything.
Nonsense. Happy hunting. And you, go easy on him, you hear me?
What is happening? Now, we know that, not Zeus, oh my gosh, Odin is clearly lying about a few things. He didn't lose his eye by peering for knowledge. He actually traded it, if I recall correctly, as a sacrifice for knowledge, and then hung himself on the tree so that he could he stole knowledge from the giants, actually, the power of the runes, and I don't think Loki knows that, because he technically stole that ability and the power of runes and stuff from the giants, and did all these things to, whatever he needed to do, sacrifice that and obtain that power and knowledge. So he's one of those guys that, yeah, he's telling the truth when it comes to his prioritization of knowledge over all things, but he'll get it at any cost. Let's see, this says, walk with Odin, Ingrid, my own sword. I can't wait to try her out, but I've got to keep up with Odin. Boy, he sure does walk a lot.
Muspelheim? The rest of the mask is here?
It's where All Father dropped us. What do you think? Just take that and do your damn job.
Alright, we're in a brand new quest, so I think it's going to be a great stopping point. But first, let's go ahead and read. It says friends and foes, so I'm glad, because we can't trust Thor just yet. I never had any stories about Loki and Thor going on adventures together. This may be the strangest part of this whole trip. Thor doesn't seem happy about it, or anything else for that matter. But it's what Odin wants, and that means Thor will do it. Even if he'd rather smash me with his hammer instead, hopefully while I'm here I can figure him out a little better. I don't know how he got cut in the belly. I don't know if that was in the first fight with Kratos or not. I really wasn't paying too much attention in that piece of it, but I'm interested to see how he got that injury. Also, he said that Thor was half giant, which is very interesting as well. Another thing is Thor seems to be able to teleport, like, immediately, and very silently as well, so that's going to be interesting. Anyways, I think this is a great stopping point. I'm going to go ahead and stop it right here, guys. Thank you all so much for joining me on this. We did complete 2 quests, one being the Reckoning, finished the second half of it, and then we started up the Runaway, completed that, and now we're in, I think, like the Pit of Fire or whatnot. We're in Muspelheim now, so either way, it's going to be excellent. Can't wait to see kind of what happens here. Let's go ahead and see exactly what the name of the quest is again, if I can find it somewhere. Bestiary lore. There's so much. Oh, Into the Fire. Okay, so that is currently where we're at. Anyways, tomorrow we will be completing this, hopefully beating the game by the end of the week so we can jump into some new content, and some other games are coming out really soon. Anyways, you guys are awesome. Thank you all so much for the support, and until next time, it's the Inhuman one signing out. I'll catch you guys next time.